Fourth competition, distance wedges. So when you all did this test, you hit 2 shots to 5 different distances. Today we've picked one distance for you. We've picked the 60-yarder. And we've made it a little bit more difficult in that we've put some visual trouble in front of you. We've got a creek that you're going across. We've got a bush that's up there a little bit. So we're testing carry distance. So if you hit the flag or hit it in the hole, it's worth 30 points. If you knock it within that 10-foot circle, it's worth 20 points. We've got a tape measure out there. If you're from 10 to 20, it's worth 10. Then outside of 20 is 0. So I know you all are going to do well. Good luck. I'm going to go across the bridge and be keeping score. White team, you're up first.
Our fourth challenge today is a 60-yard pitch shot. I find this to be one of the most challenging shots for most amateurs to play. They spend a lifetime working on their full swing, and any partial shot usually causes a breakdown in their mechanics. There's 2 fundamentals that I want you to get out of this tip today that'll help you with the partial shot. The first thing is, in order to make solid contact with the ball, you need to be able to swing the club on the proper plane. So if the ball were on this line and I put 2 clubs together, I could simply show you the correct plane. As you swing back, the shaft would always be pointing to that line. So as I'm swinging down, I can get a feel for having the club on the correct plane. The next fundamental is that as I come through the ball and I'm turning through the ball pivoting, my hands must stay in front of the club head. So as I come into impact, my hands are in front, my right wrist is bent, my left wrist is flat, and this shaft has not hit me. So typically the amateur player tries to scoop the ball in the air, and that would cause this shaft to run into my side. So get the feeling of swinging on plane and sustaining the lag through impact, and that's going to help you perform. It looks like this.
So we've reached a turn, and just 3 teams remain.
White team leading the competition thus far with 230 points. This is Connie Gillis. Connie has a 52-degree tailor-made wedge in her hand. And they like this one. That's certainly going to be within the 20-foot range. That's a 10-pointer for Connie Gillis.
And again, it's where it lands.
This is Captain Justin Waffle. If he does not pick up any points here, this does open the door for the other 2 teams that trail the white team. Sticking with the 52-degree wedge. And that should certainly get in there.
Good looking shot.
Oh.
Very nice.
Wow.
Great.
Close to the hole.
Great shot. And some
That
great
was
celebration.
a great shot. Yeah, they finally got the celebration down. 20 points for Waffle. That's a 40-point round for Team White, and they check in with 270 total points.
Black team's huddling up.
They trail the white team by 60 points. All right, puts a little extra pressure now on Eric Megala.
Good shot, Ace.
That's going to get inside the circle. 20 points for Eric Megala.
So landed at 9 feet from the hole.
Not easy.
Awesome. I thought it was
All right, we need this 20 points, baby. We need them. Trailing's pumped, I'll tell you.
Now trail Team White by just 20 points for a tie for the lead. John Adler with a 56-degree tailor-made wedge. All right, a shot inside the 10-foot arc would go a long way.
Get there, get there.
There you go. He's got
There it is.
And he knew it right away. That's 20. You could hear him say it.
There was 20 points.
And you know what? They've tied it up.
All right, so our red team came into this round in 3rd place with the most ground to make up. To begin with, they know exactly how many points they have to get to stay in this round. Looks good.
That looks real good.
That's a 20-pointer.
What a start.
She likes it.
She loves it. It's a huge first shot for Martha. And that just gives you all kinds of confidence when you're going into the second shot.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? That's going to be a score, too.
Inside the circle again.
40
Martha
points.
Robinson coming through for her team. Awesome job.
They're 50 points down. They can make that up. But they've got a whole one to do it.
A lot of pressure on Elizabeth.
220s won't do it. Nice high shot. That's going to be into the circle for 20. All right. So she accomplished one of the 2 ways to make up the points. She's got the 20. Now she needs to hit the stick.
The captain comes through.
She's using her 60-degree wedge.
That won't do it. Nope, unfortunately. They will finish just shy of catching Team White and Team Black.
The red team with 60 points, they finished with 240, 30 behind now our co-leaders, the white and the black teams, the red next to be eliminated.
With Captain Elizabeth Granahan. Elizabeth, you and your team knew you had some ground to make up coming into this fourth challenge. What was kind of your mindset?
Well, we talked about it this morning about yesterday we were noticing some people with some tension didn't finish their swings completely, so we talked about just a good full finish today and had our lead girl, Martha, lead us off. Has been so strong for us and worked out well for her. And I'm really proud of these guys. They really made a lot of improvement over the 12 weeks we've been here. And we've had a great time. Had a great time here at Reynolds, and we're really happy that we're here. And I'm so happy I have the teammates I do.
Hey, congratulations to all of you. You made it a long way. Let's go back over to Tracy.
Our remaining teams will now progress to the final 2 rounds, where they'll start with a clean slate on the scoreboard. And we'll get started when we return.
Hey, welcome back, everyone. We started with 5 teams. We're down to the final 2. Through our first 4 rounds, we've put our teams through the mental paces, and we're on the putting green now where they're still going to have to demonstrate a steely nerve.
Right, we talked about the mental aspect. Now we'll also test their touch, and of course they'll have to have a steady hand on these greens. Plus, it certainly helps to have the perfect putting technology.
Like team member Don Cybulski, Joe Macbeth was also treated to the pleasure of an afternoon with master club fitter Charles McClendon.
You're going to feel a little like an astronaut.
In addition to the ZTP wedges that she received, Joe was also custom fit for a brand new tailor-made Monza Spider putter. Decked out in a black tech suit, infrared reflective markers dotted her body. 9 cameras recorded every inch of Joe's putting stroke. All the while, Charles carefully monitored a process that faithfully recorded her swing motion.
This little yellow graph that you see here on the screen is created by that red X you see coming right out of the center of the putter face.
The motion analysis technology by TaylorMade, known as the MAT system, tracked the movements of the infrared markers. The computer then distilled the captured information and turned it into a remarkably accurate 3-dimensional rendering. Her swing was immediately viewed from multiple angles, and Charles was able to zero in on various segments. This in-depth study and analysis enabled Charles to construct a putter manufactured specifically to Joe's needs and usage patterns.
So if I make the toe heavier than the putter and I've already got you aiming it to the right, I'm just slowing your ability to square the face. That's not a good thing, and the system realized it.
The MATLAB is designed to evaluate performance. The data collected produced an accurate and quick assessment of Joe's stroke.
Putter loft line machine.
Just like a touring professional, Joe's putt was analyzed, measured, and in just under 2 hours, incorporated into a one-of-a-kind, fully customized piece of equipment sure to improve Joe's putting statistics.
That's in for a 20-pointer. There you go.
20 points.